Did we unlock anything? I should probably get my stream up. Wow, I'm so slow today. I'm sorry I'm way behind. I was gonna stream earlier, but A, I slept in late. B, I got distracted on the sale. The PlayStation sale. Danganronpa. Oh, should we try a coin? A donut? I don't know what that is, but okay. Any interesting games? Yeah, there was some. There were some goodies. Is this okay? No, it's not okay. Yeah, okay. Remember that we have 2 deaths. She really is dead! There's nothing else to say. She's gone.
Huh?
Hold on. Just a second! She's dead, then that means...
What?
That means everything has happened. It's real. So far... Oh my god, I butchered that. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Can we play with the volleyball? I want to play with the volleyball. Woo! This game! But if we get it wrong, the rest of us face
What the heck?
We need to hurry and figure out who. Oh my god. Let's try that again, shall we? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Let's talk to the baseball player.
Are you serious?
Alright, let's talk to the gambler.
Oh.
What the crap?
Notice what?
Huh?
I noticed something very obvious. What? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the
You
heck?
expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! How was work yesterday? Good. I had to stay 2 hours late. Which is why I didn't stream last night. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 just from a few minutes earlier. You think I did it?
What the heck?
We gotta figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. I want to save the mysterious girl for last, because I feel like she has something interesting to say.
Don't fuck
Really
with
happening?
me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. He's not a bear. He's a Monokuma.
Let me out of here!
Okay, let's talk to the martial artist. We can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Let's talk to the fanfic writer. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Yeah, y'all are gonna need a lot of therapy. If you can survive. I wanna talk to Coco, the writer. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
Hey.
What do you mean? You're guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, that if the carpet decides to destroy evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed the chick. Okay then, we'll let Mondo look after the scene. No, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, that's the first thing you would do. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Hey, fuck you!
So then.
Fine, I will stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help in the investigation, we're putting our faith in you and the rest of you. I'm pretty freaked out, but I'll try!
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. Sayaka? Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say
Actually-
anymore? I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for luck. Good luck.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Woo!
Yo. Hey,
So we
damn
want
it.
to...
You're fucking
They
dead.
better not let me find her. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Letting his deadly wards hang in the air, he and oh boy, Sakura ran off.
So,
Not detectives or anything, you know. And we're going to investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. No, I did not kill Sayaka.
Very suspicious.
It was you. Telling you it wasn't me. Oh my god, that face though! Don't come any closer, you're gonna kill me next!
So,
It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Yeah?
No, she's the killer. It's always the writers. Alright, I guess I better get going. You have to hear me out, but it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they even have to why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution.
Are you talking from experience?
Execution.
It's always the writers.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Bye-bye, Kaylin. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma before we start. First victim was Sayaka. Yeah. The time of death is estimated to be 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Did she fight back? Is that what the fracture is? We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out why she was killed! How she was killed! Well, we already know how she was killed. We already know how she was killed. What's this? Oh wait, no, that's the body? Oh.
Help me!
God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Can't leave her, I have to stay with her. Well, she's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Anything else? Monitor. Oh no. Leave the gym. I think we already looked at this, right? First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Yeah, is somebody going to remove the corpse? Alright, we got a lot of stuff here. Alright, let's look. Well, let's talk to the people first.
Hey.
I'll try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
I feel it could have already destroyed some evidence, you know, before anyone found the body. There's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely
you
a
son of a
possibility.
bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught
You're
me.
fucking dead.
And if I find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm pound his goddamn face in. Okay, sir. We know you're a badass, but like, watch your language.
Yo.
He's like, but what if a girl did it? And he's like, cannot compute. I cannot compute.
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
For clues!
Did you lose a contact or something?
Oh my god, Makoto's so stupid. She's concentrating pretty hard. She was killed with the lint roller? What the hell happened here? Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? He's such a dummy. Did you lose contact? It's been taken out of its sheath. Okay, whoever has gold on their hands. We need to inspect all the bathrooms. Is this evidence of a struggle?
Wait.
That wouldn't have been possible, huh? Don't you remember all the rooms are completely soundproof? There's no way you could have known. Evidence of a struggle has been placed in the truth, whatever. If I remember correctly, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. They knocked. I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Maybe... I don't know. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone around walking around. Oh my god, I can't read. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... No, that's not. I wanted to look at the table. Hey. Oh, I can't even look at the table. The sheath. Oh. Even if someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Why are there scratches on it? That is a great question. Puppy, you need a bath. Sorry, Jack's on me. Okay, what else we got? What have we looked at? We've looked at the bed. I don't think it's relevant right now. Well, obviously it's going to become relevant. Okay. There's couches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Oh, okay, we've already...
Well.
Let's head into the bathroom. Oh! What else have we missed? Is the camera busted? Oh no.
Yo. What?
We aren't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, are we? So you haven't used yours either? Not just me. No, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits. It's like, why the hell would we? What's that, bud?
Well.
Okay, what have we missed? I think we got everything. Did we get everything? I should look around here first. I can check out the spots later. But we must be missing something. I wish it would stay. We've looked at the sheet. We've looked at the wall. Should we look at the door? What else do we need to look at? Who's your favorite character so far? I don't know. Do we want to look at the garbage? Look at this. Look at the bed. We looked at the lint roller. We looked at the camera. Can we look at this again? We've looked at the sheath, right? Heavy cheese would this just get in the way? What else are we missing? We looked at the key, we looked at the scratches, we looked at the sheath, we looked at the wall. We talked to all these people. Unless do we need to talk to him again?
Hey.
Nope. Now can we head in the room? There's nothing else! Oh, I hit the wrong button. What am I missing?
Well.
We've looked at the scratches, right?
Well.
There we go. There's the stupid table. No, I thought that was the table.
Well.
Yeah. I know. I'm confused as to what I'm missing. We already looked in the drawer. We looked at the monitor, right? We did look at the monitor. We talked to her.
What are you?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
it obvious?
this
No,
the-
I'm search.
Did you
Did you
lose the
lose a
contact?
contact or something? Listen,
Are you a clean freak? Oh, here we go!
I see.
Interesting. What's
Hey.
interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
And I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you. Wait a second. Ugh. Even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking. It looked like a lint roller had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Interesting. Oh my god, if I can talk. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in here and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well?
I'm attempting to get Skull and Bones Platinum. One of the achievements is to find all the zones in each region. And I spent 3 days trying to find it. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. Now can we head in the room? The bathroom. Oh, thank you. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push the panic down, I stepped in the bathroom. This wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened! I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. No, it's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. It must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Maybe the kitchen? Also, according to Monokuma, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Well, it said fractured. There's a difference. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's also something glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist was swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me. There's some blood on her index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Nice! Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. A stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. How would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. Okay, now we gotta look at the body. Oh wait, we already looked at that? Well, this is just gonna be a repeat. There we go. The 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Which is probably why. I'm sorry, what was the number? I feel like the number's gonna be important. 11037. Okay. 11037.
It would seem...
It was like as she wrote it with life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? With the number she wrote, what do they mean? I have no idea what they could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand to the wall, towards the wall. The result? Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullets. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? How it gets stuck? Gets stuck? I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in its frame quite right. When I tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The door frame has been added to the truth bullet section. So the door doesn't fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? How oblivious are you, Makoto? The doorknob. The doorknob be broken. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off! Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone used a screwdriver?
So...
They were trying to get into the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the bathrooms can lock. Girls' bathrooms can lock. She stood there a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a
Just a
question to me.
second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom... Vapor Chat, what's up? This game! The algorithm has blessed me! Hello! Welcome. This is my first time playing, so it should be fun. Just lock the room with everyone in it. Boom. No murder. Oh my god, you're right. I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears me up. Then that clears up. What clears up? What? Oh my god, I can't read.
Goodbye.
I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was there, even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I really don't understand any of this. Makoto, get with it already, okay? I know you're a kid, but like, you gotta investigate this murder here. If they even talk to me. Where is everyone at? Can we look at the map? I'm not walking. How do I... Oh, here we go. Come on now. Come on, controller. Dining hall? Okay. I'm not moving it. Let's go visit the dining hall. Let's just sing We're All in This Together. Well, not all of us, because some of them are dead, but... Oh no, I'm just taking a break. I've actually been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I think it's a first for all of us! We don't all investigate murders here! But being in the dining room helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Sure you were. Wow, that's a lot of vegetables and fruits. Can I eat them? Commits the murder, never solves them. Hey, we found a coin. All to me. Now there's no time to be thinking about food. We have no time to think about food here. Is there? Oh my god, a knife is missing! Looks like one of them's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Or I should see if someone knows about it. Wait, who cooks the food? Do we cook the food? Do we cook food? Do we look at the security camera again? There's no way I could concentrate on cooking. But like, are we all gonna use this, or are they all gonna like go bad? Do we have to eat bad food? Like, what is the purpose of this? Okay, can I talk to you about the missing knife?
Yeah, totally.
I thought it was strange, knife just disappearing like that, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappear?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone! So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right in the dining hall when somebody came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining room last night, which proves I didn't take it. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No, I didn't kill Sayaka! Do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two friends becoming good... Oh my god, I can't read! Two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. Classic! So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Wow, you're so helpful, thank you. It was Java. It was Java! I know who did this! I do! Leave the area, yes. Okay, so we have a knife missing. Why is the bathroom... Can I use the bathroom? Keep out! Use your lips. Use words. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying here. Let's find everyone else and let's talk to them. Is somebody in the, is somebody in here? Oh, we gotta visit the, trash. No one's in here. Great. Oh, maybe they washed their dirty clothes. Did somebody wash their dirty clothes? Are any of them running? That's not what I meant to do. Washer has nothing to do with this case. I mean, they might have been able to use them. Should we buy some snacks? Oh, here we go. Did I just miss these people? I'm sorry, sir. I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyway. I wanted to talk to you. Why are we so small?
Very strange.
Why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide this suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, which it is, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Gah! The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Or is that just you saying it and you're the killer? Huh, buddy? Hold on a second. I love this guy. You love Makoto or the, snobby rich dude? then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then let's talk to the baseball dude, Axel.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Let me say, I absolutely will not let you dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Wait, okay, let's look at the nameplate. Toko? No, Toko's the writer. No, I don't want to look at the room. I want to look at the nameplate. Can I look at the nameplate? Weird. But why would anyone do that? Okay, let's check the trash room. Where's the trash room? Right here. Just blame the butler. Always the butler.
Monokuma appears!
This is the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you open this gate?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. The only person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further!
Dice. Cleaning duty has been added to your truth bullet. Can we look at this? There's a hatch on the floor. Door won't budge. It must be locked. Really? It must be locked, he says, when the door has an actual lock on it. Alright. Anything else? Okay, let's go talk to people. Let's go talk to the... Sinky's the janitor. Too bad, I am the janitor. We just gotta inspect everyone's sinks or hands to see if they have gold on them. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I feel like this guy would know. And asked me to take care of it. So, without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied to the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash.
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw all things out whenever we want?
So in other words...
Actually... anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill... that is thrill, right? Yeah. Would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?!
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? That's rude. I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did
Is it like...
You wanted to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
What
think
are you
about
talking
this in a
about? All my
common
love is
sense
for
kind...
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
Oh my god, that animation face though. Look at that. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. And PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say all that stuff like that? If you're so worried about Fumima's questionable morality, there's a simple... Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them, picking up the trash of... Oh my god, I butchered that.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not supposed to how it's... Oh my god, I can't read! Anyway, on the other topic, Hifumi? Since you're on the cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't... You haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay! So easy! We headed to the trash room. You would like me to open the gate. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think, they said he killed his wife and he learned how to get inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please hurry. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Pulled out a key from his pocket and used it to flip the switch to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash to destroy evidence. You fiend! You planned this all along! No, no, no! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. You're right, you're on to me. Or, wait, maybe a parallel world? Let's hurry and keep looking. Broken glass.
Is this...
Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's kind of a thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. But who did this particular ball belong to? They should all be in the gym, I better find out for sure. Fanfic is the murderer? I don't think he's fanfic is the murderer. Hunk of burning love! Clothing. With blood on it. This isn't enough to figure out who the killer is. Burnt piece of shirt. The incinerator! And it's on!
Yes, indeed.
Press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn it before you leave, okay? Someone turn the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
It was the work of a fairy. The fairy? No, you said it the last time you were here. The incinerator was off. Oh yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on them. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... Sewing kit. Right? That's the lockpick. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. Was it a female? When I was here last time, the incinerator was off, and the glass shards and burnt clothes were.
Completely unforgivable!
Will you be confessing soon? Why
That's
me?
it.
Everyone
I'm
knows
sure
that you
of
did
it.
it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. So it seems like. Can we look in the incinerator? Call me anytime.
Come on.
I got all kinds of smut! Yes, because that's what I need. I need smut. Oh, wait, I did not mean to.
Come on.
This makes me just want to play Persona. Oh, we already looked
Yes,
at it.
indeed.
I was hoping we could like see inside it and see if
Why sit up?
I feel as if...
Moses.
Leave the area. Yes, we're leaving the area. Everyone's in the gym, right? That's what he said? No, not everyone's in the gym.
Seems like...
Well, let's head to the gym, I guess. Wait, I want to see if we can watch the video. There's nothing inside. Oh, wait. Wait, can we enter her room? Wait, let's see if we can enter her room. I think we want this door. Wait, is this my room? Yes, this is my room. Oops, we don't want this door. Is there something in here? Oh yes, here we go. But it'd be worth checking out. I need to borrow this. She's dead, so I don't think it really matters. And I'll need to be done early again because I have work at 2. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Oh yeah, she was a pop sensation! Yes, 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 I remember that. I remember now. She was there along with her friends. She said it had been so important to her. Ooh. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I've come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. The next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. They're all dead? What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins, but what I realized even more than that was the figures in the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation! Without warning, the video cut off. What the? That wasn't real, right? They're supposed to be super famous. Oh look, my laptop's about to die. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that even he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
Listen to me! You hear
yeah,
me?
But ours, that just so happens. Wait, no, you must be basically killing yourself. I can't tell you
Got
anything.
it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget it! Forget beam! Just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. This is not a joking matter, though, I don't think. Must be locked, really. Tells you that. Oh, you're working again today? Yeah, I'm working today, tomorrow, and Thursday.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, she left a message. She wrote the numbers 11, well, yeah, those numbers. Could they be a code for something? No, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Or could she be... Couldn't be. I gotta get it out of here. I gotta break free. Heroes! Snap out of it! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
Heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. How did it break?
What?
Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Let's put that aside for now. So you could say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Someone must have snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. That's all I wanted. How much did you pay for that? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out like $1 million. $1 million?! That's pretty cheap actually, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Uh-oh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
But I don't know who did it yet!
See you soon!
Well, I have to go.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal all of Makoto's crime. So they're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then who is the killer? Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay
Did you say
then.
it was Jesus?
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's talk to everyone.
What?
So whoever stuck us in here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom?
Impossible. You know?
If you want to confess, now's the time. Tell you, I didn't do it!
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started.
Got it!
But you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Did you find anything that... What happened to innocent before proven guilty? It's the writer, man.
You know what I mean.
I did my job. What was your job exactly?
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good
Hey.
idea. Are you scared? Scared isn't
Makoto.
quite right. Like I said before, it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding the case. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do it. I can't read. Reminds me of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We don't talk about that, guys. We don't talk about Ace. Everyone else is on the elevator. The steel box descended with heavy clunk sounds toward the school basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Valhalla, what's up? You finally arrived! Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? Just like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. This is total shit.
Well now.
Yahoo! Now hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it was easier for everyone to transfer their tension and unease onto someone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Okay, we're not sitting, we're standing. And also, the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Pre-trial prep. Open e-handbook. Truth bullets. Okay, so we found the sword, but there's gonna be gold. Sheath with some scratches on it. Switching rooms, a toolkit with a screwdriver. but still. Cleanliness. Doorknob was broken. Door frame. Incinerator. Burnt t-shirt. Glass shatter ball. Let's try that again. Shattered glass ball. Do we have any skills? Robot jock. Cost 3 SP. Effective during non-stop debate and bullet time final battle strike. Battle final strike. My god, I can't speak. Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. Increase bullet capacity. Effective during bullet time. Do we have any SP? Cost 3. Okay, we have 5 more to go. Increase the bullet truth rate of fire. Effective during non. Let's do this one as well. Okay, did that. Okay. Final preparations. Trial! Alright!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
I love it! There's a picture! There's a picture of Sayaka!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. This isn't about just me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with the triangle button. Okay. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast right through them. Okay. Let's figure out, this is like life or death here, okay? Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Something off about what was said, because if Sayaka hadn't resisted, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For the first time in the debate, we'd like to ask for a sidebar. If you are unable to spot or refute someone's lies, the argument will repeat. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections of the person's statement. Against these weak spots. When you see something come up, be sure to take aim, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Okay, you can fast forward the argument by holding down circle. Have fun!
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
No, that's not.
Yeah, we know that part already.
That's not.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Did she even go in the room?
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Gosh, you're so stupid!
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yeah.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
God, you're an idiot.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real
Where's
trial.
your lawyer? I demand a lawyer! Make your argument. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Okay.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Wow, you're
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong! No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife.
Can we pause this? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I am checking something out. Hold on one second. I thought so! That's why it makes me want to play. Watch Sword Art Online.
I was positive it was a
This guy
kitchen
voiced
knife.
Sooshikitty in Sword Art Online.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder,
Makoto
we
is
discovered that
voiced
one of the
by
knives from the kitchen was
guy who
missing.
voices Kirito. Which is why I feel the urge to watch Sword Art Online.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh,
Bada bing, bada
yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Makoto, I thought we were friends!
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thought his voice sounded familiar.
Well, we
Anyway,
can
I
talk all we
appreciate
want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
everyone watching. If you have no idea,
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
We're playing Danganronpa. Except this could get. Oh, I mean, I would assume Non-stop debates. Yes. You can concentrate holding down R1. Okay. Time was slow. Okay. Concentrating like this. Can't concentrate. Recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Okay.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were there, but when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
And I think this voice is, oh god, what's the cat's name in Persona 5?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the
Morgana!
bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profit.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
I love
Anyway,
Makuma.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Morgana from Persona 5. Cat. Who turns
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Oh,
well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife...
A gun! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
What's with that smile?
No! You're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder! Don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's going to die!
On. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Hangman's Gambit? The point is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the flying phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you will suffer damage to your influence gauge. Figure out something. Okay. Hangman's Gambit. Hair.
Now I understand! That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor!
I wish I had some popcorn.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room. It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone
Wait, but even if we had the hair, how are we going to test the hair? We don't
there.
have, like, a crime scene lab.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true!
I still have no idea who the killer is.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
I think it was Casper the Ghost. I think so.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes, the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
You think it's her?
In trying to
No, I don't
bypass
think
the
so.
lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
I think she's the Phoenix, right? Is she the, a
This
lawyer?
is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Said it was a bewildering act. But what's the key point here? She's Phoenix Wright's companion. She is the ultimate lawyer, or ultimate detective. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots are necessarily false. Use the truth but on the wrong one. Not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail. You will have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well, good luck and have fun! Make your argument. Bedroom door throw.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay, that's true.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Okay.
Then the killer ran after her,
Okay.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
I love how Monokuma's just sitting there.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The signs were switched. They didn't know the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
The
what
signs
the
were
killer
switched.
didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Yeah, he could have killed her quicker.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we
Same,
can't
dude,
decide
same.
on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
What?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
I still have no idea what's going on.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
There's no way Sayaka would let somebody in. Because... I would assume it's... because they switched rooms, right?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't absolutely open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me.
What if she was playing
Do you
us?
still deny the possibility?
There's something I need to talk to you, just two of us, in 5 minutes. Come see me.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote
but
it?
why? Why would she write that?
She was playing us!
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
I'm still really confused. I have no idea who did this. Dorm plate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes, we did.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I missed the lie.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Okay, yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
There we go, there we go.
That's wrong.
I think.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
My mind broken.
As a result,
Yeah, I
the
don't know
nameplate
who
on
did it.
Sayaka's room
I'm
actually
utterly
had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The killer. Right? No, unless it was Sayaka. Was it Sayaka? I don't know!
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
I'm so confused! Check the nameplates to make sure you don't go into the
She
wrong room,
specifically
okay?
tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
My brain hurts.
Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yeah,
Sayaka
seriously.
fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Is because when you look at a wrist, there's no doubt. It's heavy, so let's sew this one. No, maybe not. No, not that one. This?
Shoot!
Oh, okay. Was it the sheath? Oh, wait. When you look at a... when you look at a wrist. Oh.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist.
Fractured.
And it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Does it though? That doesn't answer the question!
Then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room, and what led... None of this is answering the question as to who the killer is! From here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weakness statements to it. The logic difficulty will be set to mean? What? How long are you streaming for? Not too much longer, because I have to eat lunch, and... Okay, we have the replica sheath, the sword, and the knife.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack!
Okay.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist!
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, that's wrong! Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
I am so confused as to who the killer is.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Or Sayaka
so she grabbed the
attacked,
sword
and
to
this
defend
was all
herself. But then the
way to
culprit took
defend
that from her
themselves.
too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What?
Yeah, seriously!
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
If you want it, her palm.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
And none of this is real. That's what I'm worried. I'm worried, like, oh, they'll just come
The
out
palms
and
of
it's
her
like,
hands
oh,
were
it's just a
perfectly
game
clean.
show!
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off.
It's
All you
just
have
a
to do
prank,
is
bro.
touch it.
Just a prank!
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's
I'm
not it
so
at all.
confused with this writer. Because... Oh! The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh, my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
That is
An
definitely...
insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Oh my god! Sayaka was gonna kill somebody!
First was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That's what I'm thinking!
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
She played us!
That's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
She played you!
Plus,
like a
she
fiddle.
was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Why do I have to? Is it really all over? There's nothing left. Make your argument. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Index
I
finger.
got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as
Oh,
an
yeah, I
N.
see it. I was looking for H.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh!
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it.
Oh my god.
Leon!
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Leon!
You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
I was gonna say, that,
In that
3 looks
position,
really
she
weird.
couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
It's not a 3, it's me.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The shirt.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand?
No.
The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not. I don't know if my brain... when it was disposed of?
Shoot!
Oh. Where it was disposed of.
Shoot!
Oh dang, we're down to 3 hearts! How it was disposed of!
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of,
I guess I gotta like
we should
be
be
like,
able to
really,
figure
like...
out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Make your argument. I like this style though.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
I missed it. No!
The key to the
Oh my
trash
gosh!
room.
No! I know!
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
They used the
So
ball!
the only
Hit the
one who
incinerator
could
button!
get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
The baseball player could have the accuracy! It is now coming together!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Throw it!
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
It's all
All they
coming
had to do
together
was hit
now!
that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
It's very strange. I'm quite certain it was turned off the last time. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the
It was
scene to know that the
Axel
killer
all
never
along!
actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd
Except
be
a baseball
impossible.
player could!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Yeah, let's do. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. The closing argument. You'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice in the comic book there are a number of pieces missing. Using truth panels. Also, if you take aim at one of the pieces, and press the X button. Holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Okay. Climax interference. Okay. Alright, so then... This? Yeah, no, it's this one. So then, that. This. Where did this go? Alright, let's get to the end. Okay, that's already on. Okay. Wait, is that her dropping the knife?
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Okay, we're right so far.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
It's all coming together now.
All her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, snap! It's all coming together!
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
We are? I have the evidence? Bullet time battle. When this happens, you'll... Okay, head-to-head battle. Bullet time battle. Okay. BTB, BTW. I'm worried about this now. Shoot the truth bullet like any other statement. Good luck and have fun!
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Oh,
Shut
wow,
up! Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh!
Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
I failed? I don't understand. We failed?
Is this really the end for all of us?
I think I was supposed to press triangle? Want to give it another shot? Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay. Okay, let's listen to it again. Okay. You want to destroy? Okay, we want to press triangle. Well, I wasn't pressing triangle, so that would work. I was pressing X. Okay, let's try this again.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your... Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! Stupid, stupid,
Okay, let's try that again. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied!
Oh.
Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied!
I don't understand this.
Is this...
Yeah, I want to give it another shot. I don't get it. Okay, would you like to hear more? Yes. Okay. Sometimes during class battle. Okay. This happens. Okay. Boring. Boring. During BTB, you want to destroy your person's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo. Okay. Press X to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement. Okay. Okay, I think I got it now. What time is it?
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't instead...
I refuse to... Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Okay, let's try this again.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie!
Okay, I get it
Where's
now.
your
I
proof?
got it.
This should prove it.
I got it now. Alright, I figured it out how to do it.
The screws
It
on
took
the
3
bathroom
times, but I
doorknob
figured
were
it out.
removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
I figured it out near the end!
That must be what he used.
I
There
had,
aren't any other
like,
tools
a
anywhere.
quarter of a
The
health left!
toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally
But I
assumed
figured it
there
out!
wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Oh wow. That's gonna haunt my dreams.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
We got a C on
Who
the
will be
final
chosen
part.
as the blackened?
But now
Will
I
you make
figured
the
it out.
right
Now
choice
it should be
or
easier.
the dreadfully
I'm
wrong
glad I
one?
did this on kind
What's
mode,
it gonna
not hard
be?
mode.
What's it gonna be?
Guilty! Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Did you really kill Sayaka? But I don't believe
You
it!
son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or
So,
be killed.
That's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be standing here It was complete chance I wound up like this.
Unlucky.
That's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to accept my death? Even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. And if I was her, the video had actually do something to me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have something like that happen to them, and Sayaka?
I
did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even there are things that weren't so pleasant. That's why, for Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need
she
you. She
played us like a fiddle! And we were welcome to be played. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Yeah, because she's dead. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
that's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoto launched onto my own without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
I like her. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum.
I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment that you did. Oh my god, look at Monokuma.
Yes, indeed.
Now look, you've... oh my god, I butchered this. Since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during class trial, the backend will... Leon Kawata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment.
You mean... execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her!
That's it!
I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not... Stop it! I've had enough of this. Are you sure you were closer to her than anyone? Oops. Were you not? He killed her precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than a wavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakening within you? Just shut up! Okay, well anyway, more importantly...
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Thrills! Kills! Chills! Actually, I think I messed that up. Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come
no more
on
begging.
now!
No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
for Leon Kawata, the also
No,
baseball guy.
no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment! That was really cute. Oh. Oh god. Is it gonna die to baseballs? The 1,000 blows? Oh my god! Talk about brutal! What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what can we call it?
Extreme!
Alright, hurry up! I gotta eat lunch! My adrenaline is pumping out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't just... Yeah, take it.
Damn you!
Reminds me of Persona. I want to play Persona. Evil, you make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Bear!
Well... Hey,
Seems like you're trying to make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Shit.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course you can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learned all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change, for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
Hey.
Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you said everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I've got to save some fun for later. Just like that, he was gone. Can we save? Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just sort of lost their sense of time. We were all just too scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their voice is dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Makoto.
Before we head out, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. I told you before the class trial started, you have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize that Sayaka had betrayed me. The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming an easy target.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you never meant to change. But even till the end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why she lay there dying. She was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could have known it. Only Sayaka would have known for sure. We can't ask her about it. Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
I don't trust her. I trust her completely. What's not to trust her? She's too mysterious. She's too mysterious in the fact that you have to be able to trust her. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person that can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past this? Leon, Sayaka? I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. But we've only known them for what, 2 days? I have high expectations for you. Okay, maybe like 3 or 4. As she said that, she revealed a smile before... By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Kidding, I have pretty good intuition. Oh, she just used the... Oh, he used what Sayaka said to survive the end. Surviving students, 12. To be continued! Oh, sweet. Got an item! Despair bat. Oh! Do you want to save? Yes, I do want to save. One is the loneliest number. It's the trophy we just got. Alright. This is where I'm going to stop. Because I have to eat lunch and then go to work. So, whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be hopefully back tonight with some BG3. It depends on if I have to work late again. Talk to y'all later. Did I do my outro already? Anyway, whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later. Peace!